Wow, it's cold this morning. The car is covered in frost. You can probably hear the blowers going because I'm slowly defrosting the whole thing so I can get a move on. I need to drive into town because I need some more water and that stuff, and then pick up some supplies and then move on to the next destination. But woo, it's really getting cold now. Oh man, yeah, I'm cold, but I've got to do the drive out of it now. That should be fun. I am just ascending into the mist now. Going down this steep hill, riding the brake, trying to keep the car at a slow speed.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he described by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
Bad. I can't see a thing. Every time the sun crests over the hills, I'm just completely blinded. It just reflects off of all of the like fog and blinds me totally. I think coming out is a lot more fun. I'm really bad at saying things weirdly. Leaving this place is better than going into it. Okay, the way out is more fun than the way in. That kind of sounds sexual as well. God damn it, I'm not good at this. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Oh god, there's the sun again. Oh man. Where's the corner? I can just about make it out. Oh Jesus, this is ridiculous.
So then, why?
Oh, and I'll just point this out because I know somebody's going to mention it. Putting the sun visor down does absolutely nothing. I cannot believe that this morning was like 3 degrees and frost. Now it's 25 degrees and sunshine. So yeah, this is literally the same day as the frosty morning. And I went into town, picked up a few more supplies. I've reached my next camping spot, which is lovely right on the river here. Looks absolutely beautiful with the sun beating down on it, all the hillsides around it. I'll probably spend another couple of days here again. Couple of things. The drone packed up on me, which was confusing. Just the battery suddenly decided it wasn't going to work anymore, so that was a bit worrying. I'll need to charge it up and test it to see if it actually still works. On the drive into town, I heard 2 very loud pops, which could have quite easily been like you know, one of my Ziploc bags or something exploding due to the pressure, but I thought something had gone wrong with the car, so I pulled over immediately, checked it all. Couldn't find any problems, got into town, let it cool down and checked the oil, the dipstick. Couldn't find anything wrong with it. I thought maybe stone flicked up and hit the underside of the car, just the exhaust, or maybe like wheel bearings blown or something, but I don't know. Car seems to be running fine, so can't really complain. So of course this weekend has been the Easter weekend, which means this campsite has been pretty packed, you know, quite a few people here. But now it's Monday, you know, tomorrow everyone's going to be back to normality, so a lot of people have left. Of course, usually this would be a great thing, having the campsite to myself, but it's absolutely pissing it down with rain, of course. Just my bloody luck. I mean, there's still a few people dotted around the place. There's one guy out on the river just fishing for some reason in the rain. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to hit the road again and actually get back onto the thermal highway and hopefully see some cool shit and get into town, sort some stuff out, get some more supplies, all that jazz. Bright and early in the morning, I just did a bit of a drive from the campsite because I've come to the location of Mount Doom. So yeah, I'm gonna simply walk into Mordor. There's only 4-hour parking here, so I've got 4 hours to do it in. This should be fun. About 5 kilometers, a lot of it upstairs. I want to turn back, but I'm not turning back until I reach Mount Doom. So it's like 10:30 now, half an hour till my 4 hours is up. I'm about 25 minutes away from the car park according to this sign. So that's timed out pretty well, I'd say. It's crazy how I couldn't even see it when I first got here, and now it's just like so prominent. You can see it from the car. Oh, jeez. So as it turns out, Sean Bean was right. One does not simply walk into Mordor. It is an absolute trek and a half. So of course right away I realised I forgot to charge up the camera, so that's been on red the entire time. My gimbal started fucking around because the battery was low on that as well, and of course this is a no drone zone, so that was out of the question. But yeah, the first 3 kilometres weren't bad. It was the next 3 kilometres after that that were a nightmare. Just climbing up these steep hills and steps and everything, like absolutely exhausting. I couldn't breathe for like some parts of it. It was crazy. I think in total I've done something like 14 kilometers. I've taken 21,500 steps. That's quite a way to come. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to the campsite, park up, lie down, and then not get up for the rest of the year. Okay, let's do this properly. So, the name of that mountain was Mount Ngauruhoe. Ngauruhoe? It was Mount Doom from Lord of the Rings. Yes, that was in the middle of Tongariro National Park, or Tongariro? God, I have no idea how to pronounce any of these things. They're all Maori names, so Tongariro National Park? No fucking idea. But yeah, so went over there in the morning, made my way up the mountain, got within like 1 kilometre of the peak, and then there's no like trail that takes you the rest of the way or anything. Got pretty close. The only problem was it was like really misty, you couldn't bloody see anything, and it didn't clear up until, you know, a couple of hours into the day, and at that point I have to be heading back to the car because there's only a 4-hour bloody parking time, so I didn't want to end up with a bloody fine for being there more than 4 hours. But weirdly enough, I actually handled it pretty well. Like the first, I think it was like 6 kilometres up the mountain, managed to do that completely fine. Even the first like 3 kilometres back down I was totally cool with. It was just like the last 3 kilometres that like really got me. I think in total I did either 12 or 14 kilometres because I was kind of all over the place a little bit and stopping to take camera shots and stuff. So yeah, I think it took me like 2.5 hours to get up the mountain, and then like, yeah, I guess an hour and a half to get back down because I got back just in time. And the number of people there was just ridiculous. There was just a never-ending stream of people, and as you're coming back down, they're all coming up, and because I was going against the stream, I was kind of walking off the path, which meant like right on the edge of a you know, a proper vertical drop kind of thing. Stone, well, not really vertical, but you know, a steep hill with stones on it that just kind of fall away. A couple of times I did almost stack it, but I managed to like maintain my balance. Turns out I got the footing of a mountain goat, which is pretty damn good. Just a fucking wasp in here now. Just smashing his face against the window trying to get out. But goddamn, I'm tired. I woke up at like... No, go away. Don't come in. Go out. Where did you go? Yeah, so at like 6 o'clock or something this morning. Cunt. So at like 6 o'clock this morning, like I heard all like car doors slamming, people packing their stuff away, where obviously they were on the move. And I thought, they must know something I don't know. So I did the same thing, hopped in the car, drove over there, got in there nice and early. Turns out like I could have turned up at any time and still got a parking space, but oh well. I got there in the morning where it was all cloudy and misty and moody, so hopefully it looks good. But yeah, I think tomorrow is just going to be a day off for me now, just relaxing, just resting my feet, because fuck me, they were hurting after that.